国际交流
global connections,
Conexiones Mundial, global connections.
지구촌 화합,
Dilitonse,
global connections,
وصل عالم,
global connections,
globale Verbindung,
globale Beziehungen,
глобальная связь,
weltliche Verbindungen,
Lien global,
世界團結
global connections.
Global connections means the ability to connect to people who are different from ourselves in the way they see the world, in the way they see daily life. And I see it only as a positive experience. It allows us to be at home in a different house, as it were.
Global connections for me means opportunity, and also it means the future.
Global connections has for me a huge meaning. It means for me future. It means for me a kind of progress which is unavoidable. It means for me that the world becomes smaller.
When I hear the word global connection, what comes to my mind is the reality of the times in which we live. How telecommunication has dramatically changed our life. We are interconnected no matter what it is that we do.
I think that the German writer Goethe said it best when he remarked many years ago that if one wanted to understand one's mother tongue, the best thing one can do is to study foreign language.
Studying abroad is absolutely the best thing that you can do for yourself. Not only is there a lot of personal growth in it, but you get to touch another culture. No matter where it is, whether you're speaking a foreign language or just in another part of the world, you get to see what true diversity is and actually feel it. Just having to push myself outside of my comfort zone and feel what that's like and being able to pull myself then through it to more success. It's some of the hardest feelings, but I think that's what makes it the best.
I would highly recommend students to visit a foreign country because that way they get to be more aware with culture from other countries, and also they become more independent and they will start to find their own identity. Because when you're in your own native country, you take your identity as granted. But when you go to other country, then you realize how important your family and your identity are to you.
My educational experience at La Crosse has showed me the world. I have been able to go abroad from La Crosse, being a foreigner in La Crosse, going on exchange programs. One morning I woke up on top of a pyramid in Guatemala, looking all over the rainforest, and I was just thinking, you know, what brought me here? Why am I here? And I realized, you know, it was all part of my college education.
When I went to England, within the first week, I think at least 7 times, I was told, you don't speak English. First time was in a cab going to our hotel. We asked the cab driver how much it cost, and he said, that would be 4 quid and 2 shillings. And he said, you might throw in a couple of coppers too. And we looked at this guy like, what's he saying? And he looked at us and said, he said, I forgot, you don't speak English, do you? I said, yes, we do. And he said, no, we speak English, you speak American. And I realized how true that was.
Language is easy to learn. A foreign language, you don't have to go to that country to learn the language. You don't even need to meet the native to learn that language. But the most difficult part is culture. And in order to learn culture, the best way is actually go to that particular country, meet the people there, and live there for a while. That's the only way you can learn the culture of that particular country.
This world is particularly small and is becoming smaller. Our students, to truly understand the world and to understand what it means to be an educated person, need to interact with other cultures outside the United States.
The United States has really helped me grow up and develop my sense of self, and you know, basing it like on my cultural background. The two have actually come together very well. Like your values are more instilled, and you realize like what you really want out of life more so, whereas if you stay in your homeland, you really don't know what else is out there.
Do you students really want to get a good education? How do you define the educated person? What goals do you have for your future? And think about how those goals are influenced by the world itself, the global economy, different cultures, other countries. This is why we would urge you to study abroad. It will change you forever.